Jack Wright was hung for murder in a public execution at Durham Prison on the 7th of October 1795. He was 19 years old. His accuser was Amanda Brindle, a beautiful gypsy woman who preyed on gullible young men like Jack and used them for her own means. Jack's real crime was falling in love. He was bewitched by Amanda after seeing her dance at a local fair, so much so that he left his farm labouring job to travel with her. Amanda convinced Jack that the deranged ex-lover was pursuing her and was intent on harming her. In fact, this man was one of her many husbands who she had robbed before running off to reunite with her fairground family. Bigamy and robbery were Amanda's modus operandi, and she would often temporarily take strong young lovers for protection from pursuing husbands. So it was with Jack. When Amanda's husband caught up with them, there was a fight and the husband was killed. Amanda accused Jack of murder, and he was duly arrested, tried, convicted, and sentenced to death. She was never charged with any crime. On the day of the hanging, she stood in the crowd and smiled as the execution bell rang, and Jack was led from his cell to the gallows.
I recall as a free young man I would visit Wesley Fair, and once on a bright summer night I saw her dancing there. I was only a poor man's son and she was a gypsy queen, and far the most beautiful girl I'd ever seen. People came from miles around and paid just to watch her dance. I was only a face in the crowd, but I somehow caught her glance. Hypnotized by her deep blue eyes and her long black raven hair, oh, I fell in love that night with the girl at Wesley Fair. Run while you can, boy, run. She wasn't meant for a poor man's son. Run while you can, boy, run. Listen to your heart and be gone. I had never been alive before, till the joy that I knew that night. We made love in her caravan in the flicker of the campfire light. Then she lay like a child in my arms and somehow turned so pale. And as I brushed a tear from her eye, she told me her woeful tale. She was running from an evil man who filled her heart with fear. He would surely put an end to her life if he came and he found her here. So bewitched and in love was I, that I promised her then and there that I'd fight the devil at night if he came to Wesley Fair. Run while you can, boy, run. She wasn't meant for a poor man's son. Run while you can, boy, run. Listen to your heart and be gone. Now you find me in a prison cell, sentenced to lose my life for the murder of an honest man who came to reclaim his wife. There's a lesson to be learned, my friend. Better tread this way with care, and don't make the same mistake with the girl at Wesley Fair. Run while you can, boy, run. She wasn't meant for a poor man's son. Run while you can, boy, run. Listen to your heart and be gone. Run while you can, boy, wasn't meant for a poor man's son. Run while you can, boy, run. Listen to your heart and be gone.